Well, good morning, boys and girls, and happy Easter. Today is a celebration of the greatest of Christian holidays, the resurrection of Christ, which typically we call Easter. Well, some people might wonder, what is Easter? And what is it all about? Well, it isn't about the Easter bunny or anything like that. Easter is about the resurrection of Christ from the dead. God became flesh, and later on he died on the cross, but then he didn't stay dead. He rose again 3 days later. So I'm going to tell you that story today, which is found within the Bible, God's holy word. It's called A Joyful Sunday. One of the people who saw Jesus die on the cross was a rich man named Joseph. He was from the town of Arimathea in Judea. Joseph was honest and brave. He was a temple leader, but he didn't agree with the ones who had turned Jesus over to the Romans. He had heard Jesus' teachings and believed in what he said. Now Joseph was sad. He went to Pilate and asked for Jesus' body so he could bury it. Joseph took the body down from the cross and wrapped it in fine cloth. Then he put it in a tomb that had been cut out of solid rock. The women who had come with Jesus from Galilee were there too. They watched Joseph place Jesus' body in the tomb, and they put a large stone in front of the cave opening. Then they went to get things ready for the burial. This was Friday, and Saturday was the Sabbath. It was against the Jewish law to bury anyone on the Sabbath, so they had to wait till Sunday. On Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary, the mother of James, and some other women went back to the tomb. To their amazement, the stone had been rolled away. The women went inside, and Jesus' body was gone. Suddenly, two men in shiny white clothes stood beside the tomb. The women were afraid and fell to their knees. One of the men said, "Why are you looking for the place of the dead, for someone who is alive? Jesus isn't here. He has risen from death." The women left the tomb. They had to tell the 11 disciples right away. They were so excited. Most of the disciples didn't believe the story, but Peter ran to the tomb. He looked inside. The only thing he saw was a fine cloth that Joseph of Arimathea had wrapped around the body of Jesus 2 days before. That was because Jesus is alive. Now, boys and girls, isn't that a wonderful thing? That even though Jesus passed away, 3 days later, he rose again from the dead. That shows that he has the power over death. And so we can trust in God because he has the power over death. And one day, if we trust in him, we will go to be with him in heaven. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Easter, boys and girls, and look forward to talking to you next week.